Fandoms. They've been around for decades. Whether it was Beatlemania in the 60s, Trekkies in the 80s, or Potterheads in the 2000s, fans have always played a key role in shaping pop culture. But in 2013, something different began to take shape. A small K-pop group called BTS stepped onto the stage under a tiny label with limited resources. They weren't from the big three entertainment companies in Korea. They didn't have the traditional media support, the luxury of huge production budgets, or the industry's spotlight on them. What they had was passion, talent, and an undeniable connection with the people listening to them. And from that connection, a movement was born. They called themselves ARMY, not just a name, but a declaration. And in the years that followed, this fandom would grow into a global force, unlike anything the music industry had ever seen. They weren't just fans who cheered from the sidelines. They organized, they strategized, they built platforms, they raised money for charities, they trended global hashtags, and most importantly, they built a community rooted in love, respect, and activism. What started as a group of teenagers supporting 7 young men turned into a phenomenon that would change how we understand fandom itself. This is a story of how BTS ARMY didn't just support a band. They transformed fan culture forever. Let's dive in. The birth of ARMY. In 2013, BTS debuted under Big Hit Entertainment, a relatively small company in the K-pop industry. Their name, Bangtan Sonyeondan, translates to Bulletproof Boy Scouts, symbolizing their intent to block out stereotypes and criticisms. Shortly after their debut, they named their fandom ARMY, an acronym for Adorable Representative MC for Youth. The name signifies the fans' role in supporting BTS, much like an army protects its nation. But ARMY was more than just a name, it was a call to action. Fans weren't just passive listeners, they became active participants in BTS's journey. Digital natives and global reach. BTS and ARMY grew up in the digital age. Social media platforms like Twitter, YouTube, and VLive became their playgrounds. BTS members regularly interacted with fans, breaking the traditional barrier between artists and audiences. This direct communication fostered a sense of intimacy and authenticity. Fans felt seen and heard, creating a loyal and engaged community. ARMY took it a step further. They organized streaming parties, translated content into multiple languages, and created fan art and theories. Their efforts helped BTS reach international audiences, breaking language and cultural barriers. Philanthropy and social activism. ARMY isn't just about supporting BTS's music, they're also about making a difference. Inspired by BTS's messages of self-love and social consciousness, ARMY has initiated numerous charitable projects, from planting trees and building schools to donating to disaster relief funds. Their impact is tangible. One notable example is the One in an ARMY initiative, which organizes monthly charity projects worldwide. In 2020, BTS and ARMY donated $1 million each to the Black Lives Matter movement, showcasing their commitment to social justice. Redefining fan engagement. Traditional fandoms often revolve around consuming content. ARMY, however, creates content. They produce fan-made videos, write essays analyzing lyrics, and even develop apps to track BTS's achievements. This participatory culture has set a new standard for fan engagement. ARMY doesn't wait for content. They generate it, contributing to BTS's narrative and expanding their universe. Moreover, ARMY's organizational skills are unparalleled. They coordinate global events, manage fundraising campaigns, and even influence music charts through strategic streaming and purchasing. Challenging industry norms. The music industry took notice. BTS's success, fueled by ARMY's dedication, challenged the traditional gatekeepers of fame. Without significant Western media promotion, BTS topped charts, sold out stadiums, and won prestigious awards. ARMY's influence forced the industry to reconsider its metrics for success. Social media engagement, fan-driven campaigns, and digital sales became crucial indicators. This shift empowered other artists and fandoms, proving that grassroots support could rival and even surpass traditional marketing strategies. Cultural impact and representation. BTS and ARMY have played a significant role in promoting Korean culture globally. Through music, language, and fashion, they've introduced audiences to Korean traditions and values. ARMY's efforts in translating content and educating others about Korean customs have fostered cross-cultural appreciation and understanding. Furthermore, BTS's openness about mental health, self-identity, and societal pressures resonates with fans worldwide. ARMY, in turn, creates safe spaces for discussions, support, and community building. The power of unity. What sets ARMY apart is their unity. Despite being a diverse group spanning different countries, languages, and backgrounds, they come together for a common purpose. This unity is evident in their coordinated efforts, from voting in award shows to organizing global events. Their collective power has turned them into a formidable force, capable of influencing trends, media narratives, and even political discourse. ARMY solidarity exemplifies the potential of digital communities to enact real-world change. Looking ahead, as BTS continues to evolve, so does ARMY. Their relationship is symbiotic, each inspiring and supporting the other. The future holds endless possibilities. With technological advancements and a growing global presence, ARMY is poised to further redefine fandom culture. Their journey serves as a blueprint for modern fan engagement, demonstrating the profound impact a dedicated community can have on the world. From humble beginnings to global influence, BTS ARMY has transformed what it means to be a fan. Their passion, creativity, and commitment have not only propelled BTS to unprecedented heights, but also reshaped the cultural landscape. In an era where connection is often fleeting, ARMY stands as a testament to the power of community, proving that together, fans can change the world. And there you have it, how BTS ARMY has redefined fandom culture. From a group of passionate fans to a global powerhouse, ARMY has shattered the traditional norms of what it means to support an artist. They've turned fandom into a movement, showing us the true power of unity, creativity, and social consciousness. ARMY isn't just a fan base, they're a force of change. Through their dedication, they've demonstrated that fandoms can have a far-reaching impact, from social activism to shifting the music industry's landscape. But the story doesn't end here. With BTS continuing to evolve, so will ARMY's influence. The future of fandom culture is in their hands. Thank you for watching. If this story inspired you, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this one. Until next time, remember, when fans unite, they can move mountains.